and so I did, and it got heated, and basically that's it. He was recording it, and my girlfriend was recording it, so I never threatened him, I never touched him, or any of that fact, made sure it wasn't going to. And then I find out from my nephew yesterday that there's a boy that lives across the road from me. I don't know this boy, and he don't ride with my kids.
Now the last clip, I don't know if he's being honest, cause like that last clip of him talking to the person or the neighbors, I should say, he talked with violence. Why won't you just call them and tell them? It's easy instead of letting it escalate. But if y'all like this short video, tell me in the comments what you like about it, and see you in the next video.
It went south.
Were you intoxicated that night?
I drank one of them tall Miller Lights.
Weatherford asked you to leave a couple times, and you didn't.
I thought I did. When I get the kind of, I can't keep up with my words.
Welcome back.
Would you have gone back out there if you had it to do over again?
I'd have went in uniform.
To the Lackluster channel. Earlier this month, I released the 4th video in a series featuring Sheriff.
What is he being investigated for? Cause I don't know if he did something bad or what, or if somebody around him did something bad. That's probably the case. Somebody around him probably did something bad.
Tracy White.
Now, you've been down there, you've hit one of my nephew's friends.
If I would have hit somebody, I'd have done been in jail, big boy.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's going to get worse than that if you ever do it again. No, I'm not going to calm down.
All 5 videos will be linked below, but the 4th and most recent one has the most complete set of facts regarding the incident and the fallout caused by it.
They need to have no fear or concern of anything or any appropriate conduct from me again.
At the time I published that video, I thought it would be the end of the story. However, as I scripted it, I found this picture featured in an article by the Courier-Journal, depicting Sheriff White being interrogated by the Kentucky State Police. I immediately requested the video and showed the link to KSP, but they denied my request because the video contained personal data. I appealed the denial, and after some back and forth, I finally received the interrogation tape.
So this room is recorded, audio and video. I do have my body camera going, just to give you a heads up.
Yes, sir.
It's all right if you, I said it on the page.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I did tell you on the phone, this is regarding the criminal complaint involving you.
Yes.
You're not under arrest, you're not being detained.
Yes,
Free to get up there and leave. Tell me you want to stop talking anytime. Door's not locked. Just so we're clear on everything.
Yes, sir.
This meeting occurred shortly after the encounter.
Can you just tell me about what happened?
There is several kids when I say neighborhood, we live out in the country, and excluding 2 of mine.
To see what he's being talked for, being investigated for. So, without further ado, this is probably gonna be a boring video to some of y'all, but I'm kidding.
My 10-year-old son and my 14-year-old daughter, and then my 18-year-old nephew that lives with me, and then all their friends. They've got places they ride their 4-wheelers and dirt bikes and whatever. And I've got a farm. They ride there. They get on my nerves, because some of them may get their baffles in and so forth. Anyway.
That admission was quite telling. Sheriff White states that the kids get on his nerves, while failing to understand when they also disturb the rest of the neighborhood.
Well, they've been going over, it's called the Flats, over on Antioch Church Road, and it's in Todd County. But as you drop down to the bridge, it's in Logan County. And the county line runs right by the church. Anyway, they go up there and they ride. Well, this guy, it has been going on for a couple of months. He keeps harassing them. And to the fact of one of my nephew's friends, which he's actually on I'm the Logan County High School bass team coach, and he's on my bass team, and he's at my house all the time, but that's not the point. But he hit him. Adam rammed him about a month or so ago. Adam is going and cussing them and threatening. Well, I say I wasn't there. They tell me, well, he's up here threatening us again. Mm-hmm. And they were at the flats, and they were off the road, and he pulls up, because it's in here's probably, I'm going to say 300 yards from the bridge. Well, they tell me that he sits down at the bridge, and they drive by they could smell marijuana, and when he pulled up, and he tried, according to my 10-year-old, he tried to hit him. And of course, my little 10-year-old is spunky, and he let him have it, and he took a picture of him driving off, because he told him, so I'm going to call my daddy. And I told him, they called me, they was all screaming about, I said, get your butts home. And so it's just, it's all, I say all the time, it's probably happened 4 times that they're calling me, and he's down there harassing them, or so forth and so on. Well, last Friday night, I just got home, and I started getting phone calls from numbers I didn't know who it was. Well, then a guy I knew who it was, Hayden Borders, he calls me, he said, hey, Daddy's trying to get a hold of you. Have you heard about that guy that's going around harassing these kids on 4-wheelers? And I said, yeah. And I said, he lives in Logan County. So I sat there and I said, I'm just going to go there and tell him to leave him alone. Leave him alone. And so I did, and it got heated. And basically that's it. He was recording it, and my girlfriend was recording it. So I never threatened him. I never touched him or any of that fact, made sure I wasn't going to. And and then I find out from my nephew yesterday that there's a boy that lives across the road from me. I don't know this boy, and he don't ride with my kids or none of that group, because there's like 7 or 8 of them, maybe 10. Tried to hit his dog some time ago.
Tried to hit
Adam's dog.
Okay.
And I think that's where all this is stirred up right now. I just found that out yesterday from my nephew.
Okay.
And he thinks that this group is part of the trying to hit his dog or whatever. And that's what my nephew said. And I don't know if that's the truth or not. But so then I was like, well, if somebody tried to hit his dog, then
see where he'd be riled up.
Yeah, be riled up or whatever.
So this, I just want to take some notes, make sure I got all this. This been going on for about 2 months or so, you say?
I know it was like, well, I looked up the picture my son took this morning. April the 21st is when my son took a picture of his truck. Let me show it to you.
If you don't care.
And, of course, I don't know if you want to talk to any of these kids, but that's the reason why I brought my phone in. Usually I don't bring my phone in. But that was April the 21st. That was him. Oh, yes, sir. That he was driving off after, and when my son called me, he said he tried to hit me.
Okay.
And that's his truck. Of course, I don't know if you've looked his criminal history up, but one of my deputies got him for meth.
If they did their job wrong, I get that. But I'm wishing I screen record a little bit longer for y'all, so I have more to tell y'all or more for y'all to watch. If y'all wanna,
he just got off probation for that.
I was trying to make that license plate bigger. Bifocals weren't cutting. Okay. So about 2 months ago, and that was from your nephew?
No, this is my son took this picture, my 10-year-old son. They was over at the flats, and he come pulling up, yelling at them, according to them. And that he come up, started yelling and cussed them or whatever. When they all came the road, my 10-year-old, he said, "My daddy's the sheriff." And he said, "I'm calling my daddy." And then he started driving tall enough to take his license plate to prove that he was there.
Okay.
And
so if you don't care, so you got 2 sons and a nephew that's involved?
no. I got a son, a daughter.
Son and a daughter.
And a nephew.
Okay. And they're all 3 involved in this group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your son?
We look black, 1 of 1 here.
I can give you all the other names to the rest of them if you want them.
If you don't care.
And that's Jason Borders, his son, who he called in on him Friday night.
Is he the one that called you?
Yeah, I guess he
Started all that?
Well, I never answered the phone.
Okay.
And, I mean, I can show you the text message from Hayden, which Hayden's older.
So Hayden texted you and said his dad's trying to get hold of him.
Yes. I guess right there's the text.
Okay.
Because I don't know, you know what it is. I don't answer phone numbers. I don't know who they
Sure,
are.
absolutely.
But I've got Hayden's number in there.
Okay.
Like that, cause it's like telling he don't got nothing to do with it. He didn't do nothing wrong, even though that first clip still got me thinking, did he really do something wrong? But I don't know.
Do you care if I just record this on my camera there? I'll just stick it up there. So you get this text from Hayden Borders. And that's May 3rd, 1948.
That was Friday.
Yeah. Interesting kids running 4 wheels. Okay. And so, based on that, you went to this guy's house. Who
Yes.
is this Adam Weatherford?
Yes, sir.
No, he is rammed with that truck. My son has got on video. He's
He ain't got no
hitting them
video.
with his damn phone, his truck.
I'd have done been in jail. He's a sheriff, for
No,
God's sake.
because I'm going to get your ass another way, buddy.
So, is that your only interaction you've had with this?
Hey, I've never met the guy a day in my life.
Okay, so that last Friday was the first time you'd ever been face to
And
face.
if don't worry about my crossing my arm. I've got a pinched nerve in my back.
Oh,
Sometimes
no.
If I lean forward, it gets to me.
Sure. So that was the first time you'd ever had any interaction with him. Do you know his wife or any of his kids or anything like that? Now, that house that he lives in, that is actually in Logan County. Okay. All right. So I've got to ask, if you don't mind me asking, why wouldn't you just call Logan County or us?
Because I'm going to get your ass another way, buddy.
Well, we got interlocal agreement, so I got jurisdiction over. I went over as a daddy.
Other than a quote, daddy, Sheriff White wears several other.
Now the last clip, I don't know if he's being honest, cause like that last clip of him talking to the person or the neighbors, I should say, he talked with violence. Why won't you just call them and tell them? It's easy instead of letting it escalate. But if y'all like this short video, tell me in the comments what you like about it. And see you in the next video.